Hello, hello, hello. Let's turn that music down a little bit. What's up, guys? There we are. What's up, Aloy? What's up, Chris, Rails, Raven, Maseed? Been waiting the whole week. I've only streamed like 3 days ago, I think. Did I stream Monday? Pretty sure I did. What's up, Jabber? Are you gonna go do pack open on your main account? No, this isn't my account. This is Rizzo's account. I don't know if it's a good pack or not. Yeah, I haven't looked at the players really. What's up, Astro Raven again? Actually, XQV. What's up, Big Toe? I just seen that Daniel Levy is gone. Yeah, interesting. And then Ten Hag got sacked a couple days ago, I think, but it came out that he was just a nightmare. It seems like it's Pirlo's time to shine with Capello's link up. Yeah, I have looked at the link up. I think I already have a tactic for it, like. But yeah, if we want to talk about this pack for a little bit, I actually find it's weird Rijkaard's in this because we got Rijkaard 2 months ago as in that big time pack, potentially. He just came out as a daily penalty game player. And now we have him here again. Now, the other one, yeah, so the first one was an orchestra, so this is an orchestra as well. Clash Royale chest open and when? We'll talk about Clash later. We won't talk about it in the first segment. Yeah, I don't know. It's clear that they're gonna be doing manager links in these type of packs. Is it just been this and the Snyder pack, or was there one in between as well? Konami needed to release the new Rijkaard so they can nerf the daily play one. Yeah, I didn't get him. I got Kukureya. And I can't remember. A 200 pack for 1 week is crazy. Actually, that's a good point. It's only 1 week. Why isn't it a 2 week thing? How long is Capello out for? He's out for 3 months. So. What's up, Yilmath? And then on Twitter, there's this American eFootball player. He plays on mobile though, but I follow him on Twitter. Like I like what he's like talks. Like he's actually basically, I think he's got very similar opinions on the kind of game for me. It's like the mobile version of me. He was looking at this João Neves and saying he's amazing, and I agree with him. This João Neves looked very good. The only problem is that kick on power is a bit deceiving because it actually isn't above 84. But I'd say if you're a free-to-play player, I mean, let me look at this pack. Would it be worth it? So this guy is bad. No. David Sanchez is always very good in this game. You probably have better centre-backs, though. This guy is not enough. Garassi, not enough. Neves, like, very good. Nyland, decent keeper, I guess. Jack Grealish, yeah, not enough. So maybe the pack isn't worth it. Sensei... probably not good. Gruda. Yeah, if you had very high weak foot, maybe. Slazda Bazali. He's an attacking fullback. I guess with the versatility of it, maybe it's okay. What's up, Yanarchy? Yanarchy, there's 33 other people in here you need to say hi to now. What's up, Nez? And then Guler. This guy's actually good in the game. Guler's always good. So I think, well, look, boys, I never really go for player of the weeks. Just go do your... In my head, it's not even worth doing the event for the player of the week. The offline event every week. But I'd say this week it is worth it. Because if you get Neves, Slaza Bazali and or Guler, you're probably happy. Is it La Casa? I think it's La Casa, yeah. What's up, Serge? Yeah, I woke up this morning. I set an alarm to stream because I thought it was going to be Pep, but then I seen it was Capello and I was like, eh. Nah, Davinson Sanchez is good, but you probably have better centre backs. Just reached the one with only keyboards. Where I was playing with a keyboard in 2025. That's crazy. Okay, yeah, so pack opening. Barella is someone I really like in this game. Very similar to Mateus, and he has phenomenal pass, which is good. Phenomenal and blitz on Martinez. I don't know. I am curious on that combo. Does anyone have Vieri and think that phenomenal finishing helps Blitzcurler in any way? The pack on Monday is something else. What's Monday's pack? I haven't heard anything about it. Just reached Div 1 with an F1 sim racing set. Oh, yeah, yeah, it's a good pack if you don't have any defenders, but I think that's the thing about this game. I think if you've bought your pay-to-win defenders once, you're fine. Like, I still have Vieira, for example. That, like, if you get Nesta and Bergomi, like, you shouldn't be spending on defenders for like 2 years probably. And if you've spent in the last 2 years in defenders, you probably don't need to go for the pack. You shouldn't go for the pack on Monday, in my opinion. This Del Piero feels like Romario used to. Yeah, I've heard that Del Piero is like crazy. I've heard this guy's crazy. I always like using Lautaro's player build. The CF is good. I don't really agree with fans. I don't really like him in the game. I think he's fun, but I don't think he's good. But he's got very high weak foot, so does that mean he'll do the blitz on both feet? Yeah, or is it the weak foot usage you have to look at? For me, Vieri is clunky and Mrs. Sitters is... Nah, Vieri's a beast, bro. No need to do the Monday pack if you pick the free Cannavaro. Yeah, I'd say so. I'd agree. I was going to say maybe if you want the keeper, but I always just recommend waiting for your Schmeichel or your check. Okay, Barella's an orchestrator. No. Konami. No, I know it's for the manager, but... He should be a box to box. Like, I'm not talking about real life Renton. I'm just talking about in game. He suits box to box so much. I mean, to be honest, no, orchestrator he suits as well. He's just gonna play like Xavi, or maybe not as good as Pirlo, but he'll play like Xavi. But I feel like a good box to box is rare. Yeah, I haven't spinning on my account. Well, I'd say for a striker, outside curler is better than the blitz. Yeah, that's what, like, I'm not that like fussed about blitz curler on strikers. Like, I've always said about my blitz curler Messi, if he didn't have blitz curler, he'd be a better player. Remember I told you they throw fast defenders back, so predictable. To be honest, I don't really know about the defensive and attacking goalkeeper, Daniel. I don't really pay attention to that stuff, but yeah, like the fast defenders are coming to... That's the problem with this game. Like, the gameplay can be good, but the cards ruin it. So, Nesta versus Cannavaro. Personally, I'd prefer Cannavaro because I can dribble with him. But Nesta's probably just better like, he'd be better defensively. Alright. We go into the packs then, yeah? Is there anything else new? Rizzo's got spins on that stuff. I wonder if maybe he kept it from you, but maybe I'll leave it for him. He wants to do it himself, maybe. Oh, actually, no, we didn't even talk about the Showtime skills on... What do you think about momentum dribbling on Van Basten? Because, like, on the one hand, like, why give it to Van Basten? But on the other hand, if it just boosts dribbling stats, it actually suits him more than other players. Does nothing. Momentum dribbling definitely does stuff. I can feel it. Yeah, I think he is probably the best candidate for it. When you, like, if you actually think about what it's doing. Like, if you put momentum dribbling on, like, Maradona, I don't think you're going to notice it. The thing is, momentum dribbler is usually on players that already have, like, maxed pace and dribbling stats. On him, who won't have maxed stats, I'd say the momentum's actually pretty good. You reckon I pull for the Nesta pack on Monday? Inferno, just rewind about 5 minutes. I kind of talked about it. Try rewind about 5 minutes and see. Because I talked for a minute or two about it. It'll help you. It's going to be useful for Van Basten after receiving the true pass. I wouldn't say Van Basten is clunky. I actually find these quite... Oh, but look at that balance. Okay, I need to go on eFootball Hub and check what his other cards have balance-wise, because I don't know if it's ever that low. I feel like Konami hate Van Basten. Okay, no, so the last one starts at 60 as well. What about my one? Because this is the one I have, and I always feel he's quite good. 61 balance as well, yeah. I never find these that clunky, to be honest. I actually kind of like them. But I like a big striker, though. Isaac, yeah, like Isaac would be someone if he had momentum dribbling, makes him like a dud card into a good card, I think. Alright. And then what is rank Rijkaard? I'm gonna get, I think I seen Visionary Pass and Fortress. Yeah, Visionary Pass and Fortress. So look, usually I would say Rijkaard isn't a good orchestrator. But I do think this recent update has changed the game a bit. In the sense that the defensive mid-play styles that aren't Anchorman defend better now. And because you can pass more, if you're orchestrator, before, for me, orchestrators didn't have to be able to pass. They just had to be able to dribble. That's how you'd keep the ball. But now they can pass, because the game lets you pass now. I think Rijkaard, it probably would be a very good orchestrator. But what does the other cards have balance-wise? So let's just look at a few. So this one starts. So this one starts off at the new one, 68. This one starts at 68, 68, 64. 60. Well, that's mad that they they kind of have them identical. So this is the Destroyer. Yeah. I think I would prefer Rijkaard in centre back, to be honest, the most. I think most people prefer him defensive midfield though. Yeah, like I've been using Xabi Alonso a little bit as well. I've got his older orchestrator and I loved him back in the day. Still use him, yeah. Which body type he has? The shorter one? Who? Rijkaard? What do you mean? Alright, let's go in. The leg length, though, I wouldn't know off the top of my head. Like, I don't even know what's good, but the Vieira that came out recently that had the nerfed leg length got fixed. They actually changed it. But I assume they're all the same. Oh no, they're a bit different. So this one's nerfed. This orchestrator one's nerfed. Look. Isn't it? What about if we compare it to like this one back in the day was scary. 185, 194. Yeah, look, they've nerfed it a little bit. What are they doing? They're scamming people. I heard they did Inferno, yeah. What's up, pissed out? The new Capello is a beast manager. Can we actually get him on PC? Oh, we can, okay. I wasn't 100% sure. So I think I'm most interested in how Van Basten will play. Just because I want to see what what momentum dribbling does to him. No, this isn't my account, so I know. Sorry, what's happened there? What was showing on screen there? Because I don't have the spare monitor now when I'm on PC. Oh, we got DMF. I think it's a highlight though. Yeah, sorry, I was checking the leg coverage, but I don't know, it glitched out. And like because I'm playing on PC, I have a monitor that's not doing anything, so I can't see what you guys see. Danny Welbeck. Danny Welbeck, 35 years old. That's crazy. Unfortunately, Danny, you're getting reached. I don't know if I've ever seen Welbeck in this game before. Is that's not the Mangala that played for City? Is it? No, no way. Whatever happened to that City centre back, Mangala? I think he came from Porto. Yeah, Vinicius was crazy card. I don't regret not going for it because like at the end of the day, you just move on. But he wasn't a bad player. Well, the thing is, Mez, like I don't want my striker to. I'm asking different questions of my striker. Anyway, I thought you love Ronaldo though. What are you on about? No way you have 90 balance on Ronaldo, do you? What's up, Marky? Okay, we got something. It's an epic as well, actually. Centre back? What? Why are they hiding who we got? They should, like, okay, so is Rijkaard gonna come over and just slap him out of the way, like? It was like Shane Duffy a bit there. It is Rijkaard. Okay, good start. Rizzo's, I think Rizzo said all four, but if he wants me to stop, I don't mind. If you're still here, Rizzo. Okay, let's get him in and build him. Who do we have so far? Rijkaard with we done 40 spins at Rijkaard. Okay, so we'll go. That's so fair. Okay, so I think all 9. I think that's enough defensive stats. He is an orchestrator. Like, we don't need to be over leveling his defense. So we probably get up to 80 acceleration, and do we go for the balance too? But we're so close to 84 tight possession. What about the curl? Well, I mean, you're not gonna fix it, are you? Like, it's too low. He probably is Astro, yeah. I don't know. I'm debating that tight possession. We could get it to 90, but we'd have to sacrifice like the physical or something, or maybe just the tackle stat itself. No, we can't do that either. Keep spinning. Okay, maybe just don't go for the balance. And then I think 2 shooting gets us the 70 finishing. No, it doesn't. Sorry, will I move my camera? And he's got very high weak foot as well. Am I buying the manager as well, Rizzo? No, 90 speed. Bro, he's an orchestrator. Nah, I'd say Barella's better than Lautaro, to be honest. I'd say Barella's the second best in the pack. I'd say it's Rijkaard then Barella. I don't know. Van Basten might be very good though. It is a question of how good his momentum dribbling is. Like, does it actually really help him? Thanks for the likes, guys. Not gonna lie, I'd trade my Barella for Rijkaard. I mean, yeah, you trade Barella for Rijkaard probably, but I'd probably rather Barella than Lautaro. Man, they're showing a lot of love to these Inter players, aren't they? The last pack was also Inter. The last pack was Eto Schneider as well. They're trying to get Pator back on the game. Trying to get him to spend. What about Serie A in general? Well, Serie A has loads of legends, so like the Premier League would have more legends if they got like the license for Liverpool, like back then, like when they were really good. Those AI picks were insane, bro. There was some I didn't send you. Or not you. I didn't send you specifically, but there was some I didn't post in Discord that I basically I got ChatGPT to show me what I'd look like bald, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it. What's up, Danny? And this pack is rinsing them. Holy. Is this Anthony Martial back when he was at Monaco? Jesus. Actually, Ansu Fati's at Monaco. I didn't know that. Man, I love this guy. When he first came on the scene. Then Yamal came eventually. Can we see? No. No, because it doesn't even look like me. I told it. So at first I was getting it. Look, I'll show you. At first, actually I won't be able to show you this because there's about 600 messages in my Discord. They're absolutely spamming Discord. Like, so I got it to make me in Clash Royale. Looks tough, man. Looks tough. And then, I don't even know what I said for this one. I can't remember what I said for this one. Yeah, I don't know what I said for that one. And then when I said, oh, make me bald, it kind of kept doing it in the Clash Royale thing. I didn't understand I wanted like a real picture of me. Konami has released more Chelsea players than Man United. Yeah, sure, they actually do have a lot of Chelsea legends. So wait, no. Do they have a lot or do they just release them a lot? They've got Lampard, Drogba, Makelele, Hazard. That's check. Beats a final boss. Yeah, I don't even know what I don't even know what I asked it to do for that one. Can't remember. They just released Drogba and Makelele a lot, I feel. Yeah, but they haven't released a Hullet. Chelsea Hullet. Oh, imagine they released... Boys, they released a Rijkaard in the match pass. We're going to get a Chelsea Hullet in the next match pass. Or not match pass, daily penalty game. Torres, yeah, true. Is there anyone else? Shevchenko could get one, but he wouldn't, would he? Wasn't he very bad at Chelsea? We are indeed. It's not my account though. We're on someone else's account. We're on Rizzo's. Okay, halfway point and we've only got one. So halfway through the pack and we only got one legend. One day Kante, yeah. This new 200 player format is so mid. They should at least give you the manager on it. Like, if Konami were smart, okay, you know what? This is how stupid Konami are, right? Real talk, alright? I went to college for business, alright? And you don't need to go to college for business for this, alright? But let's just think of how we can make Konami more money, alright? And, like, they just leave money on the table. Give me a sec. So this pack here is called Over the Top Pass A, and it's obviously linked with Capello. Like, that's the reason the pack links, okay? It costs 750 coins to go for Capello. Why not just put Capello in this pack, okay? And the first 10 player spin you do, you're guaranteed Capello. It's basically the same amount of coins, right? It's marginal difference. But what it does is, if you've opened 10 players already, psychologically you've broken the barrier, and some people will have a sunk cost there. They'll be like sunk cost fallacy. Like they'll think I should just try my luck a little bit more. I've already gone a little bit into the pack. My odds have increased. Let me go a little bit further. And then at the end, before you know it, they've spent all their coins in the pack. Like it's laughable. Like honestly, I don't know who the shareholders in Konami are. Like who the bigger shareholders in Konami are. But like they don't realize how much money, more money could be made by this company. Well, I mean, I don't know. It's better for us that the manager's separate, arguably, because you don't have to buy the pack to get the manager. And it's, well, actually, I don't know. It's probably, it would be better for player. I think it'd be better for players and for the, and for Konami. Alright, boys, it looks like we're gonna have to add coins. This is the worst pack opening of all time. Bro, when you're getting an Irish player, you know it's not good. Where is he? Wait, what? Am I... Oh, wait, am I tweaking or what? Did that just say Cullen? Where's the Cullen guy gone? Okay, I think I might have just had a glitch in the Matrix or whatever. I think I'm hallucinating. Yeah, Cullen. Where's Cullen? Where's my player? Am I blind? Sergi Darder, Chalanagalagaloo, Onana, Malanawiski, Kadioglu, Tameze, Sabelli, Fofana, Likeagi Janis, and Isaacson. Where's Cullen? Konami, where's my player? Give me my player. I actually want my refund. You think it's this guy? This guy has Cullen on the back of his name for some reason. This guy. It said CMF. It said CMF. I swear that was Josh Cullen. He's an Irish player. That's like the Bournemouth or whatever. Who was Josh Cullen play for? You're telling me it's this left back as well who's got number 10 for some reason? I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something very obvious here. Oh, Pogba's in the pack. Let's go. Alright, do you see Cullen? They gave you 11 players. What's up, Bator? Like, this guy's not number 10. Look, he's number 20. Is everyone number 20? Oh, maybe everyone's number 20. No, he's number 13. It's Darder. His name is Cullen on the back. Are you sure? Clip it and sue Konami. Like, maybe this guy has Cullen on the back of his name. But I doubt it. What's up, Luca? Nah, he's not. Cullen isn't here. Go into training. Clip farm. I'm not even trying to clip farm. I'm trying to understand why that came up. Nah, then I'd have to put every single player in. I can't be arse checking. What's up, Jambi? It's not my account, Luca. Take that CMF into training and check his kit. Oh, just the CMF. Okay, yeah. Where's training? No, is it in here? What's up, Zeus? Okay. Is there a replay in this? There's. Why are these here? Like, his name is Cullen. Why does this guy have Cullen on the back of his name? If the kit man had a blunder there, what? No, like he probably does have Cullen in real life. He probably has it in real life. Nah, I don't think it's a glitch. He probably has it in real life. Well, let's just look him up in real life. Sergi Darder Cullen. No, he doesn't. Well, in this picture anyway. There's nothing, like when I look up Cullen, nothing comes up. Oh my god. So, I don't know why that player was there. Or why, no, I don't know, sorry, I don't know why he has his name on, that name on the back of his shirt. Who you like from the pack? I think Rijkaard's the only, like, safe bet. Like, proper, like, you know, he'd go into your god squads. I think the rest of the players are just, if you like the player for some reason, they'll be good. Dida's actually a good keeper in this game. Centre forward. So it's Lautaro. Three of the four have very high weak foot. Ooh, true. I knew I should have stopped spinning. I mean, like, okay, if you're complaining about them bringing out paid to win things, but you've been paid to win the whole time, like, doesn't really make sense to me. All right. Let's level them up. It is on my account, Bator, but like 150, I think. We are around that. Like, we're gonna have to just finish the pack at this point. Okay, we'd probably get all the dribbling stats up to 84. Oh, his balance is quite high. I don't know if his other cards have a high balance like this. Okay, he actually looks quite good to me. Probably don't even need to do a build like this. Like, if you go like this, you can get the physical up as well. Who's the manager? Yeah, he's 89. Scholes, Owen could come on Thursday with an England link up. Yeah, but the 200 player packs, like, I think they're good if they're rare, but this is like the thing is, I didn't really think the 200 pack for Schneider, Eto, Vinny, and Diaz was too bad because it kind of looked like to me that would be once a month you'd get a pack like that, and you get like once a month a manager and once a month a pack. But if they're gonna start doing them like pretty much every week, I don't like it. Just doesn't. I don't know. I don't see the value in it. Not that there's much value in the packs as they were anyway. How can you compare this to momentum, dribbling, and phenomenal pass? Well, the writing's on the wall, Luke. Let's shut up for a sec. If you're drawing the line now, you've had your head in the sand for so long. Like, once they started doing Showtime skills, what did you think was gonna happen eventually? Like, they'd start doing stuff that's gonna actually like annoy you. Like, so I only started like I only spent because I was happy that even if when it does get crazy, I'm not gonna care too much. And anyway, is this link up gonna be that crazy? Like, I don't know. Is it gonna be that crazy? We'll have to see. I haven't used it yet, but in my head, it doesn't seem like it's gonna be any crazier than a normal link up. Like, how many times do you even play against link up, Mourinho or Amram? I never play against them. Well, it has been a month, yeah, but this is only out for a week now. Look, there's a yeah, Batur. Like, I'd say I don't know what the actual odds on that are. Those odds are probably quite low to get nothing in 100, but the point still stands. There's usually only one or two players you want in a pack. So getting a player like if we go to be honest, pretty much actually to be fair, the packs recently have had 3 good players in them, I feel. Alright. Let's see if we can get lucky here. Alright, we didn't. After this point, luck. There's no getting lucky. Like, you've already missed out on luck. It's already spent too much. It's different. This one is unreal. I mean, we'll see. But I feel like people were saying that a little bit at the start as well. I mean, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But thing is, I don't really care. Like, honestly, like this game it's been like this for a solid year now. So I have resigned to the fact that this game isn't like that good. You know what I mean? Like, it's nice casual, but the PES that you played 10 years ago is gone. So stop even caring. You know, just come on and play a few games. Okay, I need to add the coins for Rizzo. Give me a sec. You're officially done. I mean, fair enough, but you can't be just like, oh, I'm not spending anymore, but I'm still playing. Not that I'm not saying that's what you're saying, but for anyone who like every time someone a lot of people try to give up on like, oh, I'm not going to spend on this game anymore, but if you're still playing the game, that's where they want you. Okay, I think if we buy €50 worth, we get enough. Not putting 1 diamond. You have to stop playing the game. Like, they've already got all your money. Like, they don't care that you're not spending anymore. They want you to still think about the game, though. They want you to like play the game still and keep up with it. So when they make it a little bit better for what you want, then you start going, oh, do you know what? I'll spend a bit. I'll spend again. I'm happy with the game. I'll spend again. Like, as long as they haven't pushed you to the point where even if you hear, oh, this new update's crazy, it's really good, and you like, even then you're like, I don't care. Like, I'm not. Like, I don't listen until you're at that point. That's like, they haven't lost you. They've still got you. Rizzo, I don't think I can add money, bro. It's making me go to PayPal and stuff, which obviously won't be on my computer. Evan, they want you to keep spending. I know this. I know. I don't spend. Like, I mean, I don't spend as much. What was the last time I spent money on? Other than, like, stuff for YouTube videos. Like, I bought the Yamal pack because it's like I can make a video out of it. Basically telling people not to buy it. It's a scam. Like, I knew it was a scam looking at it. But I was like, I can't just say it's a scam. I have to actually have the card, I think. I want people to believe me when I say it. Nah, Luke only buys his favorite players, but he's saying, like, there's no point even buying them if the underlying game is bad. Okay, yeah, Luke, you are a whale, bro. Like, just because you're not the biggest whale in the ocean, I'm a whale, you're a whale. Anyone who's bought more than 3 or 4 packs is a whale, okay? If you've spent more than 300 euro on the game, you're a whale. Like, come on, let's not, like, kid ourselves here. Rizzo, if you didn't want Capello, let me know. I'll send you a tenner on PayPal. I didn't know if you didn't. I don't think you said get Capello, but just in case you didn't want them, I can give you the money from. Okay. Okay, so I think I have a tactic for Capello for this new playstyle. Nah, it's saying like go onto PayPal and stuff. I don't buy cards to win or get an unfair advantage. I mean, just because that's not your intention doesn't mean this is what's happening. Like, yeah. When I buy a Messi card, it's because I love Messi, but I can just use a free one, but I want the good Messi. I'm not doing it to beat my opponents, I'm doing it to have fun with Messi, but you get an advantage. Okay, yeah, so I think this tactic is actually, because I've been using this in out wide, and you get really good runs off this fella here, the whole player and the striker. So I think this suits this playstyle to a T. Okay, so I'll allocate, already put Lautaro and Rijkaard in. I'll send you my login. Rizzo, hold up. I'll just play with these two. It's fun. I'll play with these two. Is this the Van Dijk? No, this is the best one, isn't it? Are they different? So the new one's a little bit faster. Same defensive stats. And then the new one has long reach tackle. So we'll go for long reach tackle. It's mad that Drogba is your highest rated player. Oh, we got Schneider as well. We'll try out this Vieira again, I'd say. Any players you want to see? Factos, Rico. Truth nuke. Actual truth nuke. Has he got momentum dribbling Vinny? I believe he does. This one, isn't it? I mean, just suggest the card. Rizzo likely has it. Or a variant. Yeah, I heard that they fixed Vieira's leg length, yeah. Can you incorporate a blitz curler? We have blitz curler with Martinez. Bro, I still don't understand this Marseille turn thing. I played a game on my lunch break. And I was using Jared Bowen. He did a crazy Marseille turn. He doesn't have the skill. I don't know, like... I don't think you need the skill. I don't think I... Did I use... I used Benucci, didn't I? I didn't think he was actually anything special, didn't I not? Yeah, I'd say we have enough players there. We'll take out the keeper, but... Martinez has blitz and phenomenal finishing, Nez. Oh, Andy, I saw something about McTominay, but yeah. What's up with McTominay? This Gravenberch, by the way, is insane. This Gravenberch is so good. It's a Monday Napoli pack. But like, why? When you say Napoli pack, what do you mean? Like a it's like a free pack, is it? Like for... Did they win the league, yeah? What's up, Buko? Yeah. Like, remember when Napoli won the league years ago, they got a free plaque. I actually don't know who to use. The thing about Rizzo is, when I go on his account, like, I look at how many games he has played with players. Like, he plays with all the cards. Like, he actually does try all of them out. Maybe we should put Wazza in. We'll put Wazza in. Fiore, man, get out of here. What's the difference between my Cannavaro and the new one? I don't think there is one. I genuinely don't think there is one. That's why I'm pretty sure I said the pack for the Italy pack wasn't good. Like, what was my reasoning again? Oh yes, my reason was Cannavaro doesn't need to be upgraded. Del Piero, I'm not sure if Blitz Curler works, no Fox in the box, and then Vieri's good, but... Alright, Rico, shut up, man. Calling someone delusional is obviously an insult. Yeah, but then again, people have been saying that Del Piero's dribbling's and good, but is the Blitz Curler good? Because that was my point, actually. My main point was, with all these new packs that are coming out, they'll have crazy, crazy good stats. But there's no reason this pack. Just wait for the actual player you want, you know? You like the blitz on him? On a Fox in the box, I'd be surprised. We're gonna try it now with Martinez, but... I feel like Blitz is like better outside the box, Matthew, don't know? How do you not have boosters tokens? Maybe because you have actually so many players that, yeah. I have loads of booster tokens, but I don't really get as many new players, so. But I guess if you're getting loads of new players, you just put tokens on them, yeah. This is the Ireland, yeah, this is the Sovereign Wealth Fund of Ireland. Ryusuke, this is Ireland's Sovereign Wealth Fund. Yeah, but that's kind of the point though, Luke. If you're saying you haven't... Okay, Luke, if you're saying you're not a whale, and you're someone who is in the position to buy Blitzcurler Messi, try him for a week, and then not use him, come on, you have to be a whale to be in that position. I'm not talking about intentions. Like, a whale isn't about intention. It's just about how much you've spent. Like, you feel like being called a whale is like a big offense. It really isn't. It's just a descriptor. Oh, I haven't used the Costa Curta yet either. Where's John O'Shea? I know, bro. We were supposed to get him ages ago, I swear. Alright, let's try long ball as well. Let's just try long ball. I wonder what it's like. Like, boys, this is how I'll know if this link up is overpowered. If it works on long ball counter, it's not overpowered. Everything works in long ball counter. When people ask me, what's the best formation for long ball counter? It doesn't matter. Just use whatever. Anything works. It's the whole point of the tactic. But if this link up, if I'm scoring goals in long ball, then we might have something to talk about here. Yeah, like I think 200 on a year in a game isn't that bad. I think once you get to 400 though, you are a whale, 100%. Like there's no doubt about that. All right, music on or off, boys. Your comments. Your comments on this. And my controller set up right. I think it is. Oh, this is laggy. Go on, Lautaro. Oh, God. The first pass, lads. The first pass. Oh, my. Yeah, but I wonder, does Man Markin just like... what's going on there? Is it just long balls as well, or is it all passes? Alright, that one didn't work. I might be back on this game. Like, boys, this is only... It is, like... This isn't even pay to win, that's the thing. It's 700 coins. Like, you get that in, like, 3 weeks. It's just, like, is it noob friendly? I don't know. I'm not going to base it off one attempted pass. But, like, if you're complaining about this in a pay-to-win sense, I think you are wrong. Because, again, it's 700 coins. But in terms of, like, is this just making the game really dumbed down? Yes, but that's been happening since... That's been happening for 2 years now, at minimum. So, it's like... We've been going down this road already, so... You just, like, looked out the window, I guess. How's the volume, boys? Is it good level? Let me turn the music off. Okay, and is it true passes as well? I think it is. Now you can play like Stoke City on eFootball. And Stoke weren't doing passes like that. Fucking Glenn Whelan wasn't pinging them around like that. Man, who remembers Ryan Shawcross, man? He was a good centre back. And it's only in your own half, isn't it? So what's the tactic? You just run back to your own half at Rijkaard, turn around and launch it up like that? Is that what you do? Like, he's like a quarterback. Quarterback Rijkaard. And man, Rijkaard doesn't even have that crazy passing stats. He might not need it with the boost, actually. Five at the back is gonna go crazy. It's probably not even that crazy to defend. Well, look, when the Mourinho one came out, people were complaining as well. And I don't think they were complaining as much as about this one, but I hear zero complaints about the Mourinho one now. Like I've never heard anyone outside of the first few days talk about Mourinho as a manager. I think people will just move past this very quickly, and that'll be that, because I think that's kind of been the case for Everton. Like, I mean, when Blitzcurler came out, everyone was going, "Oh, this is crazy. I'm not like, this is so stupid," and then you just keep playing the game, you accept it. So it would have been better if Van Dijk had that link up. Yeah, to be honest, he deserves it though. No, Rijkaard, do not get out of your own half. Also, you'd probably want to put defensive on him as well, wouldn't you? So he doesn't get out. Like, if he steps over that halfway line, he's finito. No, okay, I know what you're saying. But my point is, like, this has been happening for 2 years. I don't know why we're getting annoyed about it all of a sudden. Like, man, this keeper has saved everything. Rijkaard does that visionary pass, but I'm pretty sure the skill says it'll boost. Like, the skill gives visionary pass as well, pretty much. Yeah, smart assist might not be smart enough to play the pass. It might not even know it's on. Nah, Buko, I know you're not supposed to just send this straight away, but it's kind of funny just to send this straight away and see what happens. Oh, what a turn, Vinny. Man, Vinny's like... It's like he has acceleration burst. Ernest, we are waiting for the first 90 proficiency manager to come out. And then I'm going to do that channel. Because there's no point me doing all the builds now, and then like in a couple weeks a 90 proficiency manager comes out and it changes everything. So I'm going to wait until probably Pep would be the first one. Rizzo, I did, yeah. I didn't call it, but I didn't lie. Also, there is a player training channel already. But people just are disrespectful in it and don't use it for player builds. Okay, you want to finish this pack, Rizzo, yeah? So Rizzo's added Steam funds. Let me get my ring light on so I look. Like I'm not a Shadow Realm person. How much did you add, Rizzo? Am I buying €100 worth of coins or like less? Have you tried MSN Messi? A little bit, yeah. Perlo as DMF would be crazy. Yeah, this link up suits Perlo to a T, like. Like, boys, let's do a poll then. So if you've been here, if you've been in the stream for the last like 20 minutes, the discussion we've been having basically. What is going on? Like about like how am I framing this? Like this link up, this new manager link up, is it like a tipping point? Like is this like them going too far? You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to basically ask. Is the Capello link up too far? And it you enjoy game less? Yes. No. Don't care. Random option because I can't delete. I don't think. Won't let me delete it.
Humans, what have you learned?
The extra backspin might ruin the pass. Maybe. Maybe.
I was programmed to beat you.
Most people are saying no. Few is don't really care. To be honest, though, are the people who don't care kind of just not sure? I probably should have put not sure instead of random option. Yeah, I'd say a portion of the don't cares are just not sure, really. How was the gameplay? That was laggy. My opponent was lagging. Most people play like this. True. True. Luke, I'm reading every message, bro. Not sure. Yeah, we'll just say don't care means not sure then. Because, I mean, no is basically the same as don't care. Because, like, I would have been more like, this is bullshit. This is ruining the game. I would have been more like that like a year ago, 2 years ago. But the game's already been ruined. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the game isn't getting better from here. I don't know how long I've been saying this. The game isn't going to get better. So just, if you don't enjoy it, stop playing. And if you enjoy it, play it. Like, that's literally it. Like, because it's not getting better. That's why I'm not, like, outraged by this, really. To be honest, I felt the pass change a little bit there, Sam, when I used it there. I could feel like the pass wasn't normal. And it was the pass because of the link up. I think we need to increase his passing though. See, we'll get it to at least 90. So we'll probably take dribbling off. Yeah, they haven't done a goalkeeper skill, have they? Or am I? No, they've done goalkeeper direct and defense. Yeah. And also, you're a natural contrarian. True, true. But I was the one complaining about this like 2 years. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was complaining about it back then, and you know, not like the game can be made the decision. So just accept the decision and like, because it's not gonna get better. So true, but it's ironic. Ironic. That's poetic. That's poetic. You're a contrarian. I am, but like actually, I was saying to who was I talking to? I don't know if I was talking on stream or to someone in real life about it. But I was saying how Konami just wants you to like Konami don't want you to play this game for more than 40 minutes in a session, and they don't want you to play it for more than 3 hours in a week. And that's the problem. Like people want a proper PES game, but you're not getting it. Like, this is for mobile, and then that event that came out today, the 3-minute matches or whatever, it's just a perfect example. Perfect example. Oh, I forgot to spin. I forgot to spin. Alright, boys, will I back out of this match and open the pack? Or will I play the match? Lataro's not an up arrow, to be fair. It's expensive to run servers. Not as expensive as now we make it out to be with their prices of the packs though. Play it. That's the difference between you guys and other streams. Other streams just want to see the pack. Other streams just want to see the pack. You guys want to see the gameplay. Alright, let's bring on Lionel Makalele. Okay, I'm not saying you're not in your right to stop spending. I'm just saying, like, why are you making such a big deal of it now? Like, I think that's what me and Rico are confused about. This has been going on for 2 years. Why is today, like, the tipping point? Enough glazing the chat. Bro, I haven't even hit 100 likes yet. I have to keep glazing the chat. What are you on about? You're here for my accent. People were saying I have an American accent. Hence, they barely give free-to-play accounts anything. I know. I've been like, I've been the biggest advocate of that. Like, every time I complain about this game, it's about, I don't care how many legends they give for free. You need to give us the option to get the legends we want for free. If this game, I would play, like, I'd take this game more serious if it actually let you grind for cards. Do a proper Irish accent for us. I'm so bad at accents, I can't even do my own. Your R sounds very emphasized. Yeah. I actually don't know if it's or R. Because one of them is an Irish pronunciation, sorry, Queen's English. And one of them's like the American normal one, or R. I don't know which one's which. So sometimes I say or, sometimes I say R. I think R is the Irish one though. I don't know though. RTE, RTE. I actually don't know. What does Barry say? He's a proper culture. He'll say the Irish stuff. Do I try for Rijkaard or Del Piero? Honestly, I'd say neither. I don't think either of these packs are like... It depends on how much money you spend, though. Like, I'd be trying to recommend packs that set you up for a couple of years at least, you know? And Rijkaard is definitely a player that would set you up for a couple of years, but the problem is he's in a 200 player pack then. So, look at, man, Makalele. Look at this Makalele, man. He's just the best player in the game. Look at him! Come on. Read a Amadeus post saying for Blitzcurler, only the finishing and kick-on power stat is important. Do you agree? I don't have an opinion either way, really, Ernest, but I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I'd say that's kind of true, but what I will say for crosses is curl is more important than lofted pass, I find. Well, Daniel, I liked doing the national team more on my pay-to-win account because I had Maradona, but on my free-to-play account, I had nothing. Here in Cork, the hour is just a luxury. Truth nuke. Luke A just posted a truth nuke. Like, rage baiting a streamer is different. Rage baiting a streamer is funny, but rage baiting a chatter? Pathetic. Miserable. The only pack I dive deep and wasting money to get all the players is the Seedorf Maldini Thuram pack. Exactly. That's the type of pack I recommended. If someone is going to spend on this game, spend it there. Maldini and Thuram will... Like... I don't even know, like, if this game's gonna get a reset or whatever, but I would say, like, if, let's say the reset is 3 years away, then last year, probably 2 of those years at the top level. eFootball such a pause simulator. Yeah. I wonder, is there less pause time on mobile? Imagine you're on the bus, you have about 15 minutes to your stop. I'll load up a game of eFootball. Look, a fella's pausing. Here, this Makalele is the best player in the game. I'm actually 100% confident in saying that. And I say that about a lot of players. But the thing is, the best player changes because the best player who has ever I have in my control. That's an aura loss right there saying that, actually. Man, I don't know what it is about the PC version. I always get these weird, like... When the camera pans back and forth, it gets kind of like... Not stuttery, but stuck in the mud. Who played that pass? That was crazy. You have a new best player every stream. Yeah, it's whoever I'm using. But no, that's the problem. That Makalele is like insane, but the two players he came out with were a bit like, you just know, like, long term, unless Lampard, even if you're a Chelsea fan, you probably wouldn't even have Lampard in your team long term. Unless Lampard's your favorite player, you'd only have him in your team, really. Bayern Mateus. Well, the thing is, the next box-to-box Mateus will then be the best player. That's the thing about this game. And that's why I'm saying, if I think Makalele is the best player in this game, and I used him, like, I had personal experience with him, but I didn't spin for him, it's because I know that there'll be a new best player that comes out in a couple months. And then you're only getting like 1% gains. Like, my Mateus, best player for like a long time, far ahead of the pack. Now he's like one of the best players. When his next version comes out, he'll be far ahead of the pack again, I think. And then these players like Makalele, Seedorf will be not the undisputed best. Man, what's Martinez's kick and pair? I feel like he's hitting them a bit weak. The Bayern box-to-box is way better than the latest box-to-box. Is he? Oh, I don't even know what the late. I thought my one was the latest box-to-box, Chris, to be honest. 88 kick and pair. Yeah, we need to get his kick and pair up. You can just tell how straight away his shots are a bit weak. And like Luke, it's also like when you like criticize my gameplay. Criticism's not the best word. You know, when you try to offer me advice and I'm like, I don't care. Like, it's not like I'm not trying to be dismissive. It's just like the game isn't. The game's a few hours of fun. Like, there's no point trying to get really good at it, I don't think. Well, the underlying game itself is quite good, but I'm just saying with the cards being the way they are and Dream Team being the only thing you can play, why try get good at something that requires you to constantly spend to make sure you're not at a extreme disadvantage, not extreme disadvantage, a slight disadvantage. You know what I mean? I don't even know what one you're talking about, Chris. Is he a German one, is he? Or is he an Inter one? Are you thinking of the whole player one? Because that whole player, Mateus, with phenomenal pass, I wanted to get him, and then I opened the pack and seen, oh, he's there's Makalele moving like Messi again. Oh, he's a whole player, so I don't really want him anymore. Does anyone have this Makalele? I never hear people talk about him. Like, I feel ashamed of how much I'm glazing this virtual card, but it's true, because when I uploaded my video on him, I had like 3 or 4 different people commenting saying I'm getting paid by Konami to talk about how good he is. And I'm like, you can see the gameplay. It's not like I'm talking about him without the proof. Oh, that was a good blitz. See, that's the type of blitz I'd be worried it wouldn't go in. That type of angle. And the guy said, Rico, the guy said I deleted his comments. And then I come back a couple days later. And he had deleted, well, either he had deleted or YouTube removed it. I didn't even delete. Why would I delete his comment? It was kind of funny, like. I think I pinned his comment. Why would I delete a comment I pinned? Alright, let's get Wazza in. He can't play can't play an attacking midfielder though. Nah, Vitor, don't be tempted, bro. Don't be. Actually, I have an interest in poll I want to do actually as well. I want to know how many people have regretted spending on this game before. I'm not talking about like... I'm not necessarily talking about like the fact that you've spent at all. Like there might be people who've spent a lot and didn't regret it in the past but kind of regret it now. I'm talking more like within a week or two, did you regret it? So let's end the current poll. Have you regretted you ever regret spending money on this game? Never. One or two players. Quite often regret everything. Alright. New poll. Answer this poll. So you've never regretted spending any money. Also, if you haven't spent money, just don't vote, okay? Just don't vote. Stop polluting the statistics. 13 multi-spins, he played 4 games. That's rough. That's rough. Too late, I voted never. Wara AI defending. To be fair, this guy is on a 1-bar connection, so I don't know if I don't even know if he's seeing the same things we're seeing on the pitch. Like, I don't know how bad 1-bar is. I've spent it twice in eFootball so far. You spent 8k on Cannavaro and Schmeichel pack. Okay, why do you regret it, Musiala? Because I'd imagine those players are actually very good. Oh, you regret it because he released Cannavaro for free. Okay. Was that Rijkaard that played that pass? Cannavaro never given a single cent to eFootball. I did spend with Pez. As in, you bought the game, Maiden, or you bought the game and coins? I'm thinking more of a pack. Well, no, if you regret every cent you've spent, that would be regretting spending in general. Because I've only ever regretted 1 pack, and I don't even really regret it, like, honestly. But when Showtime skills first came out, I can't remember what the first one was. It might have been Edge Crossing, but I think Edge Crossing was either the first or second Showtime skill. So I had just started streaming, so I like opened the pack to see what Edge Crossing was like, and to be honest, a good chunk of the reason I spent was because I was streaming, which is stupid because I had like 20 viewers, and even if I had 200 viewers, 2,000 viewers, it still wouldn't be worth it. Like, but I kind of nipped it right in the bud there, like, so I don't spend on a pack just because I want this, like, I wanted to see what Edge Crossing was, and instead of waiting, like, it's so stupid, instead of just waiting like a couple hours to see what everyone else who went for the pack thought about it, I went for it to check myself. Taram and VR are worth every penny. They saved me every game. Our guest spent for Basten and never got anyone from the pack. Then they released them for free. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I've ever had that happen to me. Off the top of my head, where I got a player and then they released them for free. What's up, Spangly? Capello looks like the guy from Up. True. You have 9,500 coins in your account. What do you have to lose? You have 9,500 coins to lose. Like, you seen it for me. I've spent 13,000 or yeah, 13,000 and I've only got 2 of the players. The game will become by the players you like in real life for people. That's what it has been though. That's what it's been like for me for ages, and I don't really that's why I don't regret packs, because like that. Okay, the guy who bought Haaland, like, do you like Haaland in real life? Probably not. But if you only played 4 games with him, you probably don't like him. Like, I would only go for players that I like in real life, really. Unless you're some competitive maniac. But like, the thing is, how can you be competitive in a pay-to-win game? Like, you know what I mean? If you're truly like a competitive person, you wouldn't be drawn to this. It wouldn't. You'd want to play a game with no pay-to-win, in my opinion. You're a United fan. You're getting jealous, are you? You're getting jealous. And that's the best piece of advice, Big Toe. Wait until the end of the week. If you're gonna open a pack, wait until the end of the week. And like, actually, like, everyone always comes into my streams and asks, "Oh, is this pack worth it?" And I've only been saying it recently. It's something like I used to spend a bit more time like trying to understand their situation, but I can't like do that with every person now. So I just say, if it doesn't seem obvious to you, it's not worth it. Like that, and that's as straightforward as it is for me. Like, I know. The only time I didn't know within an instant recently, I think, was with McTominay, and I didn't end up going for him, and I don't really regret not getting him. So regret Khan, Rumi, and Mateus because none of them make the starting 11. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, that wouldn't be the factor to me, because I don't really have a starting 11, Daniel. I kind of just use different players as much as possible. My regret is spending my free-to-play coins. Yeah, that is, especially as a free-to-play, that's sore, I think, because of how hard they get. Okay, only 40 players left in this. This is not going well so far. Yeah, Big Time Salah is one of the best players in this game. So that's Barella. But I think it's just Barella. I think we would have got a different animation if it was 2. Nah, I think we would have got a different animation. Oh, there's Scott McTominay. For Pedri Showtime. Which one is that? Is that the phenomenal pass one I have, or is it a different one? Okay, I think when you get to this stage, it's more cost effective to do 100 coin spins. I think the number, what was the number in that video? Like 50 or something? I can't remember. There you go. We just saved Rizzo 8 quid. 800 coins you got saved, Rizzo. I want monetary compensation for those 800 coins on PayPal, buddy. Alright, let's see if there's finally a Van Basten card that I like. Well, no, I actually liked his first Dutch version. But the last, like, 4 versions I've not liked. That's what I'd call a bad deal, exactly. Now, if you could pick any 4 players, it might still be a bad deal in your eyes, but like, I'd spend more in that case. But yeah. All right. So the reason Van Basten has never been like crazy for me is because you couldn't get 90 kick and power on him without making a major sacrifice elsewhere. I think looking here, today is a different story. I would probably refer him as a fox to box still, but I think it's a different story today. There you go. There's already 90. Okay, I say we get that 90 type possession. No, we get 80 curl for the finesse. 90 type possession. They should do loans. They actually used to have loans in PES, my club. Now the game wasn't as pay to win. Like there was no cards back then. You just bought players, and like there was only one version of Ronaldo, like one version of each player, and you could actually loan players back then. His balance is low. Yeah, that's why I think a fox in the box would suit him. Just because like you're looking for a first time shot with him. But he has phenomenal finishing Bator, so maybe the low balance might not be much of an issue with phenomenal finishing. Okay, I think we go. How do I finish this card? Wait, he doesn't have acrobatic. Like, why are Konami like this? How does he not have acrobatic finishing? What's he boosting? How do I check it? Where did he go? Finishing and awareness, okay. Yeah, I feel like there should have been Showtime skill slots. I feel like there should have been Showtime skill slots. No, this is Goal Poacher, Rizzo. I don't know if you need acrobatic if you have phenomenal though. I would just put it on just to be safe. I don't know if it actually helps though. Okay, what do you think? Increase the speed more or get the acceleration up? Yeah, I do like 95 awareness though. I guess you could just get 90 acceleration through a booster. But I think we'll go for this for today. Okay. Let's try him out. We have Barella as well, don't we? Now, Barella's a player I love in this game, but I think I would have preferred him as a box-to-box. Just because he reminds me of Mateus a lot in the game. Hey, it looks quite good to me. Let's see how he plays. Yeah, so what's this Napoli pack that's coming? Is there a way you can see it, like Napoli selection? Oh, Milinkovic Savic is in there. And Lobotka. He had like a match pass card that was good. Again, he's an orchestrator. I think he suits box to box. I actually like small box to boxes a lot, I think. What do you think about those new card designs for the like showtimes? I actually think they're okay. Any reason Konami stopped 50 weekend packs? I don't think they've really stopped them now. I think they only did them for a little while. So like could you say they really even properly started them? In a way. Like, I'm sure we'll get some eventually again. Like, the matchmaking is diabolical. I don't use those strikers, Daniel. I have dignity. I use like a Lewandowski, a Harry Kane. I use a proper striker.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match.
Yeah, but I don't like how the 50 packs are I don't like how they're like 48 hours. I don't know why they aren't just like a week still. No, has that Flamengo Romario not come out for Brazilians already or something? Wasn't there some free Romario for Brazilians? Alright, good goal, Marco. But you're stat padding. Like this is a stat pad game. There was a free Zico and it was for Americans. Yeah, there was a 50 player Romario as well, actually, from not Flamengo. That's why I was mixing it up. Well, no, I was mixing up the Zico thing. What was the 50 player Romario as well? What club was that? I don't even know what clubs he played for. It's not Corinthians. Yeah, Romario was the 50 box, Zico was the free. Vasco da Gama, yeah. Did Ronaldinho play for them as well? I think that was a good pack, but again, I never see people use them. Yeah, I like whether the player himself is like old, they don't really reflect it in the stats ever. Like that Manchester United Michael Owen is it's like his Ballon d'Or season. I think the best for Mario is the goal poacher one, yeah. Is Bergomi underrated? Yeah, I don't think there's... I think Thuram is better than Bergomi, but if you give me a pack with Thuram and 2 bad players and a pack with Bergomi and 2 good players, I'd go for the Bergomi pack. Dino played for Mineiro. Is that what you say it is? Yeah, Mineiro. Yeah, they used to. Yeah, I remember there was a Torres and that Villa, yeah. Is there anyone else? This isn't my account, no. All right, a 5 at the back. This is what I want to see. This is what I want to see. Let's see if we can... Because you guys are saying this new link-up is overpowered and 5 at the back is the only way to counter it. So we'll start spraying the passes. You know, Turkish... If you're from Turkey, you have the Turkish League events. Challenge events. You saw Romario at Vasco versus 17-year-old Kaká. You know what? I've never even thought about who Kaká played for before AC Milan. never thought about it. Good save, man. I think that's the first time Buffon's had to make a save today. I think Buffon's so good. The first Buffon that came out, I've used him and played against him and not thought he's great, but this one is insane. I would assume they are inactive. Nez. And I think by the name prolific winger, it does indicate they're supposed to be like left wing and right wing, to be honest. Good ball, Schneider. Ah, ref. Yeah, I have him as well, Yanarchy. He's actually better than the first pay to win one that came out. I'm so bad at penalties, but with Mohamed Salah, I will always score them. Also, Van Basten there, like his dribbling's been good so far. I think the momentum is helping him. Ooh, look at that chest pass. Alright. Yeah, I think we need phenomenal pass for that one. Alright, Rijkaard, get back in your own half. Right, no, Rijkaard, back in your own half. We want to hit the long ball. Ooh, Van Basten, I like that. I'd say if you play on blimp camera, you might actually notice this skill a bit more. Okay, so Van Basten, is he making the run? I think he was kind of tried to, but there was no option. Alright, there's the run. So Van Basten doesn't get on the end of that, but does Mbappe like? Does a fast striker? Deep line will help the DMF to stay in half. Well, deep line puts them in the centre back when you don't have the ball. When you have the ball, it doesn't. Like, it might help a little bit because of the transition, but. Look at that from Cannavaro. Oh, on the volley. Haha. Unlucky. Any other player I wouldn't volley it, but Van Basten, you have to hit the volley. No worries, Daniel. Yeah, you have to sit in the loading screens and see what it says next. What's up, Eagle? Do you know what? I think you notice the link up more on long ball than long ball counter because your team is just naturally deeper. Okay. Yeah, you can. I kind of can see why the pass goes through because of the skill, but I think if you just press clearance, it's no issue. I think this is one of those skills I actually need to play against more to understand it rather than play with it. Yeah, it was an interesting touch, yeah. Nah, it wasn't. I don't think it was 2014. It was 20. Well, in terms of PES, anyway. PES went full pay to win in PES 19. That's when I stopped, like, really loving the game. And then I did love the football gameplay for a while. But PES, yeah, PES 19 was terrible. Yeah, is Kojima the guy that made that, like, is it called Silent Hill? What was that game that was the, I know, yeah, PT Silent Hill, isn't it? It was like on PlayStation 4. for a very limited time, and if you it got removed from the store or something. Isn't that Kojima thing? Okay, Rijkaard, I don't know why you're up here, but we'll make it work. Or we won't. Why is Rijkaard up there? Yeah, that's exactly what Van Basten is all about. And I feel like if he didn't have 90 kicking power, he wouldn't be able to do that. Alright, let's bring on... Let's play like 4-4-2. So we can use Martinez as well. Yeah, I never played like Metal Gear Solid or anything. Alright, quit. Why is this glorious melody hitting my eardrums? I don't know if you're... Some people don't like that song. I actually like that one. It's this one here. This one here. Everin Maxwell, A Day at Sea. It's pirate build.
It's all about humanity.
Yeah, I think I'm going to play long ball just so I can see the skill a bit better. I do think long ball, you're going to notice it more.
It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity.
Oh, look what Nez sent me. Fabio Capello trailer appeared a pair of Michael Owen and Paul Scholes. Oh yeah, because he... Yeah, but Capello was a manager. How old? Actually, no. Michael Owen looks a bit old there. Yeah, maybe he was manager then. Was Capello manager in 2006? I think he was manager in 2010. But was he manager in 2006 as well?
It's all about humanity.
He was manager in 2006. Alright, it must be 2006 back then. What is up with everyone playing 5 at the back nowadays? Honestly,
It's all about humanity.
like, everyone's using... Everyone's using 5 at the back. And they're not using it in the right, like, There's people who use 5 at the back, but use this so they can get their fullbacks involved. Like, what's crazy is 5 at the back isn't even the best defensive formation. The 4-2-3-1 is way better. Well, to be honest, actually, if your opponent's playing meta, I guess 5 at the back is better because they're just playing narrow strikers. But if they're playing like a normal formation, a 4-2-3-1 is definitely better because you have to worry about the wingers. Yeah, I think you need I think I need like a camera that's zoomed out further because I'm kind of relying on the minimap to see if he's making the runs or not. Well, if Scholes is an orchestrator, oh, if Rooney's in that pack as well, because the two players I'd want are Scholes orchestrator and Rooney. Now I'd want both of them as Man United versions though. It's not a big deal, but yeah. Would you recommend the 4-2-3-1 with wingers or wide midfielders? If you use wide midfielders, like you will struggle to score. I find. Alright, maybe not struggle to score, but it will be a bit difficult to score. But it should be also difficult for your opponent to score. And then wingers, if you want to be... Oh, look at that. Disguised pass. If you want to be a bit more attacking. Fan view. I don't know, man. I can't play with these cameras. I don't even know where I am, like, on the pitch. Look at me overshooting. I got all these. Derby County manager Rooney. As soon as I switch camera. Ban whoever said switch camera in chat. I feel like I'm sitting further away now. Feels like I'm other end of my room. This is actually the view I had in the Aviva Stadium watching Ireland versus Germany. I was really far up in that game. This camera angle's ass. Yeah, I kind of wanted to see the runs Van Basten makes when Rijkaard has the ball, though. Oh, just shoot first time. Yeah, I can't like dribble or defend dribbling. It's like I'm way too far away to see what's going on. Yeah, like this is I can't do this. It's not about the small screen, it is just the distance. Yeah, Pez boy is humbling me, you're right. I swear that is that not Barella? Where's the phenomenal pass? Oh, come on. You know, you can't do a first-person shooter, but you can use a camera angle. This is close to it. We'll try this one then, will we? Well, when Rijkaard has the ball, I can definitely see Van Basten with this camera angle. Now I don't know how I'm going to defend. I hope my AI has it figured out behind me, to be honest. Oh, look at that. No, I shouldn't have double touched. Alright, here we go. Go on, Marco. Oh my god. Look at that. Chip him. Oh no. Oh, look at this. No way he's offside. I honestly do feel like playing the true passes is a lot more fun in this. Come on.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Alright. You know, I think I 2 years ago I pulled up a stream on Twitch of eFootball, like, and the guy had like, you know, 3 viewers, but he had like a couple hundred followers, and he was American. And I realized, like, when he played the game, he just assumed this is a good camera to use, because when you play NBA games, you usually play this type of camera angle. And then when I first played NBA games, I used the camera from the side, like FIFA. So it kind of funny, like, hey, you would think to use it. Yeah, but the thing is, the most recent Eto is a whole player. They won't be able to use him for this link-up thing. Hey, we didn't switch sides. Konami, we didn't switch sides. Go on. Oh, why would you look at this Messi? Go on, Rijkaard. What a ball. Man, I'm really liking Rijkaard in this camera angle. Because I think in this camera angle, you kind of do have to just use your defensive midfielder. You don't really, you can't really like switch players as much. Ah, terrible. Maldini, overlap me. I know you're a defensive fullback, but go.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953 spettatori.
This camera's giving me a headache. It's actually not too bad. I'm definitely not comfortable on it yet, but I do think using like long ball suits you. Just kind of park the bus, use your defensive midfield. Like if I was using quick counter, I'd probably get like passed through so easily. The only problem is it's a bit hard to see what's left and right of you because you can't like look over. Like I can't like check, alright, is there a left winger running up on my right back, or I don't know what's in the box right now. Yeah, you might be able to, yeah, I think you can kind of see near posts. Like if the near post is open, or I think if there's a big gap between the fullback and the centre back, you can kind of see that pass a little bit clearer. Can you drag the camera out a little bit more? Is this isn't even changing anything, is it? Or maybe on goal kicks it won't show you, would it? Is this what goal kicks normally look like, or is this the camera? I don't actually know. Oh wait, what happened? What happened? Why did it switch? No, it's for my center mids. Now this is worse. I want to go back to the vertical camera compared to this. Oh, look at Rijkaard, man. Woo! I held on to it a bit too long, but Rijkaard was doing great there. Oh, no. I feel like I need my fullbacks overlapping on this camera because like I can't see like where my other center mid is, so I kind of just need to keep it on the one side. Yeah, this Rijkaard's really good. But the camera angle helps him, I swear. Oh, through the legs. Oh, there was a gap there, I think.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
GG. In a side, where does Rijkaard end up mostly? What do you mean, Andy? That was actually fun. That was actually fun. Playing like that. Alright, though, lads, I'm gonna end the stream there. Vlad is asking, is Rijkaard better than Pirlo? I would say, usually I would say, like, you shouldn't really ask the question because they're doing two different things. One's defending more, one's purely like focus on attack. But the same way Pirlo is so good at defending, or so good at attacking, and you can get his defensive stats up quite a bit, he's also good at defending. Rijkaard felt very good on the ball, specifically in that match. So I think this Rijkaard is a very, very good card, obviously. Can you show your advanced settings? I don't have any. Basten, he was alright. I think if he was a fox in the box, I'd be very happy with this card. But he was actually moving like a fox in the box a little bit there, I felt. Yeah, no, I played Become a Legend on PlayStation 3. It was on PlayStation 3. Your advanced controller settings, okay. There you go. Okay. Thanks for watching, lads. I'll see you Saturday, maybe. I think I'm going out tomorrow. But yeah. Thanks for watching. And then Andy, I still don't understand exactly what you're asking about Rijkaard. To be honest. To be honest, the orchestrators all played like the same. Like, certain players don't have different movements. So he'll be wherever your orchestrators are. Alright. Talk to you, bye.